They're getting ticked off because I disturbed them and it's a cold day.
Jim Doan's bees are kind of like snowbirds. They're moving to their winter home in Florida this week, but not to relax or retire.
You know, we do a lot of pollination for those type of crops. So we're going to be doing strawberries actually right now, and then we'll move into squash and oranges, of course.
Farmers there need Jim's bees, so they'll have a crop to harvest. U.S. Department of Agriculture says bee pollination is responsible for about 1/3 of the fresh foods that we eat, and the farmers don't have enough local bees to do the job.
People are looking for bees, and we've gotten calls from far away as California looking for bees to do almonds.
The USDA reports the almond crop alone is projected to need about 1/2 of all honeybees in the United States, about 1.5 million colonies by 2010. But since 2006, beekeepers like Jim have lost bees to colony collapse disorder. That's when the bees leave the queen, brood, and hive and never come back. No one knows exactly why this is happening, and the USDA is not calling the loss a crisis at this point. Jim is hopeful about what he sees in his remaining colonies.
Although we've lost that many bees, the bees that we have left, like the bees here and the bees behind us, they are actually as strong as we've seen them in years. So the colony strength is good, but for some reason we're still losing bees.
Jim says his honey production has dropped this year, and the price of honey for consumers is up, about 75 cents per pound, according to the National Honey Board. But the number of backyard beekeepers in New York State is up as well. Jim sells a starter nucleus to folks who want a hive at home to pollinate a garden or fruit trees.
From what I'm understanding, and from the little nukes that I'm selling in it, that probably in the last 2 years is grown by 100%. You know, that there's that much interest.
He says backyard beekeeping is not significantly increasing the bee population or helping large-scale farmers.
The hobbyists they can provide service to a guy maybe that has an acre of apples.
Jim and his bees will still handle the big jobs. Virginia Butler, YNN.